Good morning, Crystal Meditators. So this is the last promised one for you with our our clear quartz. I beg your pardon. I'll get my right teeth in today. So clear quartz, connecting to our crown chakra and the authority that we give ourselves to govern our own life and to give ourselves authority over our own decisions and things that we are doing. Obviously, we need to respect our main authorities in society. That's nothing to do with how we govern ourselves. So the clear quartz links you to all of your chakras. So not only does it crown you on the top of the head, it will connect you down into all of the other chakras that we've done. And these are on my YouTube page if you want to revisit, or I'm probably going to do some more anyway, just so that we're up to speed with all of the chakra colours and all of the crystals that connect you to these chakras. So as per usual, we hold this in our left receiving hand. Unless you are left-handed, then you hold it in your right hand. And just take a moment to bring yourself into your breath, to come down into your being. You can take it down into your heart centre, or you can take it right down into your root, into your low belly. And just feel a bit present and notice how you are feeling this morning. We've had a lot of disruptive energies this week that might have made you feel a little tired or a little bit fuzzy in the head. Lots of energies going around, lots of opinions flying around. And so this will help you gain clarity, not only in how you vision, how you see, but your understanding of things, how we understand our own perceptions and how we understand perhaps other people's perceptions, because sometimes we don't always understand what they're saying or doing. So allow just this breath now to come down. A few deep belly breaths or heart-centered breaths, wherever you need to feel your center, wherever you need to feel present in the moment, in the now. And just allow anything that doesn't serve you for this right now, this moment, this meditation, just allow that to either be put outside of the room, or I like to just put it into like a pending tray beside me, because obviously all my issues are still going to be with me. But we don't need to feed them and give them energy during this period. So allowing just those few moments to center, to focus the mind and use the breath just to bring us back. And we just ask to connect to the clear quartz crystal energy to help us and guide us on our meditation this morning or today or whenever you do it. And just allowing those breaths to even release any burdening off the heart, off the emotions. And as we settle, you can sit or lie. If you want to lie down, that's fine, but you might doze off. Sitting on a chair or sitting on the floor. And just allowing yourself to be comfortable so that we're not distracted by the physical discomfort. And if you have any guides, if you have any light workers that you particularly work with, your personal guides, then just call them in to help you on your journey this morning. And as always, we're going to enter, using our imagination, into our corridor of 7 doors. We've already visited the red for the roots, the orange for the sacral, the yellow for the solar plexus, and the green for the heart, the blue for the throat, the purple for the third eye, and finally the clear quartz, the violet and the white for the crown. And I'd like you to enter through either the clear, the white, the violet door, might be a combination of those colours. And trust and know that you are safe to enter and go deeper within yourself to access these multifaceted values of ourself, points of ourself. And find yourself out on your veranda, and you might take a moment just to overview, to see your inner aspect, your inner landscape, and see what is presented to you today. And there's never a judgment on what we perceive or what we see. Just allow any images, any knowingness to come forward. And allow it to be with you, to bring your awareness to that aspect of yourself. And so we'll make our way down our wooden steps from our veranda. Down we go, noticing again our surroundings, what's around us. Has anything changed since we last visited? Or is it pretty much the same? Is there familiarity where we feel safe? Or are we having a bit of a new adventure? So allow yourself to reach the bottom of the steps and find your wooded path, the path that leads you through to your wood. And follow this path through, again noticing any changes, any visitors, any animals that want to join you on your walk, on your journey. And just walk through your wood, noticing perhaps a change of seasons and how this makes you feel. Any sounds, any sights, any sensations. And as you walk through the wood, we join the stream, the river that runs along our path. Noticing how we might feel through our emotions today. Again, what is being presented to us to be aware of? What do we need to perhaps understand, see, release today? Is the stream clear, fast running or slow, still? Do you feel calm? And don't worry if there are a few emotions that might arise up. All of these balancing exercises will help you just to become aware, to notice what's going on in your own world, your own inner world. And as we travel down through our stream, we come across to our little bridge across the stream. And we take ourselves across the bridge. You might stop halfway just to take a moment to view. What can you see along the stream, through the woods, back along the path? And as we look over, maybe you can see an image of yourself through the water, under the water. How do you see yourself? What image is presenting itself to you today? Again, no judgment. Just allow these images to come forward. Allow them to present themselves to you. Knowing there's nothing to fear, these are just aspects of yourself, your inner self, that perhaps we sometimes hide, cover over. And so we're going to journey over the bridge, continue our journey into our heavenly field. And take a moment in your heavenly field. We visited here before, we've sat, we've called our guides in. And if you'd like to call in the angels, any spirit guides who work with you, light workers that work with you, just call them in to be beside you, to help you have your visions, to help you have your releases, your awareness. And just be aware of what or who is present with you today. How does that make you feel? Knowing that it's safe, reassuring yourself everything is going to be okay. And so in the distance we see our heavenly mansion, and we're going to walk over again to our mansion. You might have a big sweeping drive or short drive. Again, it might be the same as last time, or it might be slightly different. Allow yourself to walk up the drive, taking in the scenery, taking in the sensations that these make you feel, and how you are feeling in the present moment as your mind takes you through these visions. Allowing anything to come to the surface that needs to come to the surface to be recognised, to be given regard. A part of you that perhaps we need to make friends with again. And so we continue up to our mansion, and we open the door. Again, the door might be of a particular colour, of a particular style, large or small, and just walk through the door into the main hallway. And notice the surroundings in your main entrance, a hallway where you receive. Be aware of perhaps anything that presents itself in there. Just taking in the view, taking in the feelings, the atmosphere. Reassure yourself it is safe to enter, safe to journey, safe to get to know yourself better. And so we're going to follow the hallway, and we're going to find ourselves entering through a doorway which has a large seat or throne at the end of this room. You might even call it your throne room. Notice what else is in the room and how large is this room. Is there anything else in the room? Any other people, beings, any other furniture? And allow yourself to go and sit on your own throne. Notice for yourself, is it a comfortable throne? And as we sit there, taking in the view, notice how you feel. This is your sovereignty, this is your government, this is your place of authority. And I'd like you to call in any guides of authority. And we generally associate these with male figures. And so we'd like to associate this with perhaps our grandfather figure. This might be a familiar face figure, or it might be one just within your mind's eye, in your imagination. I'd like you to call in your grandfather figure. Now he might be familiar to him, you might have words to say to him. And call him just to stand beside you. And I'd ask him to kindly place your crown on your head. He may have some words for you, or he may just place the crown on your head. Accept this crown and wear it. This is your crown, this is your opening of your crown, to allow you access to your knowing, to your higher sense, your higher consciousness. And just notice, what does your crown have on it? What gems or stones? How large is your crown? And we just connect again into our clear quartz crystal to connect us, to open our crown chakra at the top of our head, which allows us access to all kinds of knowledge and understanding of things that perhaps are a little confusing for us at this time. I'd like you to just take a moment to sit with your clear quartz and your new crown on your head and your grandfather figure of authority. And we can repeat to ourselves, I govern myself. I am my own sovereign. I rule my own world. And just take a moment to sit. You might even ask your grandfather figure for any insight, any wisdom, any words of reassurance. Please don't worry if nothing comes forward. Trust the process. Trust that this is all working perfectly. That everything is fine and safe. Just allow yourself a few more moments just to sit in your own throne room, connecting to your higher self, connecting to any information that you need. Being aware of any sensations that you might be seeing, feeling, hearing, or even knowing. You might even be seeing colours before your own eyes. Notice those colours, be aware, no judgments. Just enjoy the visions, the sensations, the feelings. You might even find you have answers to some of your questions that come forward. Might not be straight away, next few days. When you're ready to receive those answers, that information, it will come to you. Don't force it. Just allow it to happen naturally. And just allow this crown energy to flood throughout your whole system, energetic system, all of the energy centers, awakening, balancing, cleansing. Notice any sensations as this light just floods through your whole body. No judgments, just awareness. And you can spend as long as you need to at any time in your own throne room. And we seek some questions and answers when we're unclear or a bit confused over things that are going on, we're unsure. This is your room of authority. And so it's time to leave your throne room. You can take your crown with you, or you can keep it safe there, whichever you prefer. And so, leaving the room, you might say goodbye to your grandfather figure, or he might decide to come with you, whichever you choose is right. And just walk along back through to your entrance hall in your mansion. And start to walk back to the front door. And retrace your steps back along the driveway, back towards your heavenly field, where you might choose to leave your guides, or you might choose to bring them with you. You can call them anytime you need to. You can visit your heavenly field anytime you need to. But today we're going to journey back over our path, over our bridge, over the stream, and back onto our wooded path. You might notice any changes, anything that's different along the path. And make your way back through. Your animal guides might have joined you on the path. You can either leave them on the path or you can take them back with you. Again, no right or wrong. And come back to your veranda steps. And make your way back up the wooden steps. Back up onto the veranda where your doors are. And you might take one last look again over your inner world, your inner spaces. Notice any changes, feeling of being home or at peace. bid this inner landscape farewell for now, and we enter back through the white violet door, clear door, back into the corridor. And I'd like you to start bringing yourself back now, using your breath, feeling your feet on the floor or on the chair, your back, and just take a few deep breaths, either into your heart or right down into the belly, even down into your feet, bringing yourself back into the now space, into the physical space. We might even release a deep sigh. Anything that's come up through the heart that we've been holding on to, just letting go, releasing anything that's heavy or burdening, no longer serves you. And just feel the stone still in your left hand, or if you were cupping it in both hands. And just bring, you can either place it onto your crown, the top of your head, or bring it into your heart space, holding the crystal just over your heart. And just breathe that energy into your heart. And we just give thanks for any insight, any wisdom, any knowledge, any understanding today. We thank the energy of the crystal and any of our guides that have joined us today. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes and come back into the room, into your own space. And I'd like to thank you for joining me in these very strange, trying times. I'd like you to stay safe and well. And ping me any questions that you have or any requests. And I hope to see some of you again physically in the not too distant future. Blessings to you today. Thank you so much for joining me. See you again next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye for now.